Cranberry are just as compelling and as perfect as the reviews are on Ultimate Friendly Flora. I think the reviews on Cranberry are even more perfect.
No doubt. Oh, you're right. I mean, there's 578 reviews. Over 500 are perfect.
Yes.
5-star. That's amazing.
And Cranberry's not a product we talk about often. Cranberry,
it's not a Today's Special every year.
It's a Today's Special maybe every couple of years.
Exactly.
It's something that Cranberry just at hsn.com kind of has a life of its own. And not all cranberry is created equal. And I could attest to that, because when we first were looking at creating a cranberry product, I tried dozens of different standardized extracts of cranberry, and I shared them with other people, and not all of them worked. So you have to find the right cranberry extract. And the reason why I know we have, not just from my own personal experience, from the reviews. This is a product that's virtually perfectly reviewed. So as Colleen said, there's a bit over 500 reviews, over 500 5-star reviews. So it's a product that the reviews speak for themselves. We know the traditional approach to cranberry. We know the fact that cranberry, well, I mean, we're often told by our doctors maybe to drink more cranberry juice. You wouldn't want to eat cranberries. I remember when I was a kid, we went to Maine. I grew up in New York, we went to Maine, and the cranberries looked really good, and I had a chance to taste some cranberries. They grow cranberries up there. The most bitter fruit. I mean, some people might love them, but without sugar, they're tough to tolerate, which is why a cup of a typical cranberry juice is going to be more than 100 calories. It's going to be probably a good close to 30 grams of sugar. What is it here? It's 36 grams of sugar. It's 144 calories a cup.
It's a lot.
So that's a lot of sugar.
And sugar isn't good for your urinary tract. No. If you're dealing with, you know, issues there, the last thing you want to do is be adding more sugar in there.
Plus, it's not good for our blood sugar. It's not good for our insulin metabolism, blood sugar metabolism. It's not good for our body weight. One of the hallmark things that I look at in terms of a healthy diet, one of the most defining characteristics of a healthy diet, is no added sugar. So we really watch the added sugar. So it's hard to think of getting the beneficial components of cranberry and then getting a few hundred calories of sugar with the cranberry juice, unfortunately. So what you get here is an opportunity to get the concentrated goodness of cranberry without the sugar and without the calories. Just the concentrated goodness of cranberries, not just scientifically validated, but validated by all the folks who use the product.
Yeah, and to get 600 capsules, 600 for $79.90.
A little more than a dime a capsule.
Right? I mean, and actually, if you're ordering both the 240 of the Friendly Flora and the Cranberry Benefits, that price goes down to $69.90
so it becomes
for 600 capsules.
Basically 11 cents a capsule. Someone in a note said to me, when they were talking about our fiber product, which was less than a dime a capsule, they said, that's so affordable that, you know, and they said that if I saw a dime on the ground, I wouldn't pick it up. It wouldn't be worth the effort.
See, I would, because I think it's bad luck not to pick it up.
I would.
Yeah, I would too.
I always do. And just because I pick it up, because it's like litter otherwise. It's like I tend to, when I run trails, I tend to pick up stuff on the trails.
Nice.
But so when we're talking about cranberry, to think that we've often said that for a dime a capsule, you might get empty capsules for a dime a capsule, but to think that you're getting this incredible product for 11 cents a capsule in the large size. And mind you, cranberry is not just all about urinary tract, bladder. It's not just all about that. Cranberry is rich in protective compounds that deliver benefits throughout our body. So again, it's not a drug, it's not a medicine, it's not treating any disease or anything like that. But what it's delivering is ingredients that benefit you throughout your body. But what we know is just how significant and dramatic the benefits are to the urinary tract, to the bladder, and we have We have hundreds of reviews that talk about urinary tract health, just hundreds of reviews, and we have the science itself that talks about urinary tract health.
Yeah, if you or anybody in your world, if you have daughters, and men take this too, so this is not just, but I focus to my girlfriends out there, because if you or anyone in your life deals with UTIs, and it's a fact of life, there's nothing more miserable. There's just nothing more miserable. It's very difficult to deal with that. When you start taking cranberry, mark my words on this, it is life-changing. It is life-changing. I would not be without this. I take 2 of these every single day. It has made a world of difference. A world of difference. I can't even begin to tell you the health of your urinary tract, and it goes to work, and it goes to work fast, and you feel it working. It's incredibly, the word I like to use about the cranberry benefits, it's incredibly soothing. It is the most soothing product to take. So you will love it. If you're not taking it yet, you must try it. I really hope that you do. It's so worth it. And then if you have daughters, I mean, I would have loved to have known about this, 30 years ago before Andrew was ever around, because a lot of us have dealt with urinary tract issues. And if that is you or someone in your family, it could be male or female, if anybody in your family deals with urinary tract issues, this is a must-try product for you. You have till the end of January to make sure it works, but guess what? You don't have to wait that long. You start taking this, I notice the difference in a couple of days. I mean, seriously, it's one of those that you really notice a difference when you take it. You do not want to be without it, and I would just encourage you to try it. It's the best value ever. We've never done we don't even carry a 600 cap size. So it's 600 capsules. You're getting that for $79.90, $69.90 if you're ordering the 240 of the Ultimate Friendly Flora. So by all means, at least give it a try. I think that you will be very excited and very impressed. And if you have a minute to go read the reviews, you will see what all of our other friends have to say about this. And I really do. I think this is a life-changing product. I think it is a remarkable product. It's a discovery. It really is.
And what's interesting, there are a lot of folks who might be dealing with with other medical issues that it becomes even more important to give healthy support to their urinary tract, their bladder, their kidneys. I think that's when you get a true appreciation for what a simple ingredient like this can deliver. And it's not a drug, it's not a medicine that's treating a disease. What cranberry simply does, cranberry contributes to and supports a healthier environment in those tissues, in those organs, in those systems. And in so doing, it makes it an unfriendly environment for, and what they talk about is for the attachment of pathogens or things like that. So, and that's something we want to avoid, the attachment of pathogens. So just reading the basic charts on this, and then I have some reviews as well. Cranberry has been an important part of traditional medicine for centuries. And I think originally it was Native Americans who had been using cranberries for centuries, long before we came here. Modern physicians now recommend cranberry to promote and maintain kidney, bladder, and urinary tract health. It's a standard recommendations you'll hear from urologists, from gynecologists, from doctors in general. Our natural cranberry extract is specifically formulated to deliver high levels of its most important beneficial compounds. And as I said before, this product, when I first introduced it, it wasn't an overnight success. What we had to do is we tried a number of different extracts and concentrates of cranberry until we arrived at one. They all delivered benefit, but the ingredient we use now delivers benefits that are far greater than any other cranberry extract that we had tried.
What does it mean? My notes say 17-to-1 concentrate.
That means that basically you're taking the cranberry berry, you're removing the water, you're removing the things that you don't want, and then you're concentrating it down to the ingredients you want. So that 17 pounds, once you remove all the water, 17 pounds of cranberries will go down to 1 pound of the extract that we're actually using here.
Oh, wow.
So it's highly extracted, it's highly concentrated, and focusing on the ingredient that delivers the benefit. Because that's what we're doing here. We're not trying, this is not a taste experience. This is intended to be a beneficial experience for your urinary tract, for your bladder, and we're targeting the ingredients that deliver that.
Here we go, and we are excited that you're calling in. I want to remind you that this is the only day you will see this offer. It's a one-day only special. It's a choice, of course, between the Cranberry Benefits or the Ultimate Friendly Flora. A lot of us are getting both. Why not? It's the perfect day to do it, especially if you take both anyway. But if you are not using Cranberry Benefits, by the way, the guys love taking this as well for urinary tract health, to help support and maintain good kidney health. There's so many excellent, wonderful benefits to taking this. And the beauty of it, it's not like drinking cranberry juice. I mean, when you talk about how highly concentrated this is, even a glass of cranberry juice isn't going to get you where this is, and that's full of sugar. If you buy the kind of cranberry juice that is unsweetened, it's really hard to take, frankly. We've tried that, and it's not yummy at all. So this is the easiest way to get cranberry and to get the cranberry benefits that you're seeking to get all of those incredible results.
And even I'll open a capsule here. You can see the lovely color.
It's pink, pretty pink.
Yep. And that's, again, just as we showed at the front, it's like dust. And again, the reason why it's produced in that fashion, it makes no sense at all to take, say you made a remarkable extract, and that's why I couldn't even conceive of doing this. Say you had an incredible extract of cranberry, and then you added waxes and binders, and that's what you do when you make a tablet. You'll add all sorts of things that enable you to turn that cranberry powder into a rock. And then your body's gonna have to figure out how to digest without getting an upset stomach, without it repeating on you, how to digest it and hopefully extract some benefit from that cranberry tablet. As far as I'm concerned, when I get this wonderful cranberry powder, it looks exactly like that. And all I do is deliver it to you in its native form. I'll open a capsule again. You get a sense of how fine the powder is. I'll open it from above. You'll see it
Never
dropping
repeats
there.
on you, will not upset your stomach.
As we go, there.
Look at that.
So that's the wonderful, beneficial ingredients, and that's the powder. When you read the reviews, I mean, my products are sometimes, they're embarrassingly simple. They're hard to make because we don't use additives. Other companies use additives to make the tablets, or they use additives to make it easy to get the powders into a capsule. We don't use any of those things. So the only thing you're getting is the cranberry you want, the benefit you seek. There's only one reason in all likelihood, and one reason only while you're swallowing that cranberry capsule. And that's all you should be getting, is the answer to that issue, that benefit you seek, and that's what we deliver.
Yeah, and along with, again, supporting your urinary tract, your kidneys, your bladder, along with all of that, it also is great for periodontal health. It's good for your gums as well, and Andrew will speak more to that, but there's so many great benefits taking this product. I love how affordable it is to get 600 capsules for that. Again, it's $79 today, but if you're ordering both this and the $240 of the Friendly Flora, we're gonna get that down to $69.90. We'll take another $10 off each of those products if you order in large, and most people are. And isn't it true also, this works hand in hand with the Ultimate Friendly Flora?
Well, that's why they're today's specials together.
Sure.
Because part of urinary tract health and our urogenital tract, our digestive system, is having a healthy complement, the proper balance of Friendly Flora. And certainly, cranberry is part of creating that healthy environment as well. I was gonna read some reviews here. The reviews on cranberry are compelling. I also have some scientific charts, but it's well established. We have dozens of journal articles that talk about that it's pretty much standard of care in terms of recommending cranberry for urinary tract health. It's standard of care. And again, this is not a drug or a medicine that treats urinary tract infections or anything like that. But to the extent that maintaining a healthy environment in our urinary tract and bladder contributes to our urinary health, our urinary tract health, then cranberry is just a basic common sense, natural component. And again, when we talk about the probiotics and we talk about cranberry, it goes without saying that they're natural. This is not synthetic cranberry. All we basically do is we focus on the most important ingredient in cranberry in terms of the health issue that we're seeking. But as we read some of the reviews here, my stamp of approval.
Can I just say, look at the time somebody took to write that review.
And they're exceptionally well written.
They are.
And
That's remarkable.
They're passionate, they're persuasive, and I think because people are excited when they stumble upon a product that works.
Right.
As you read in so many of the reviews,
Amazing.
the last thing someone expected is to be switching channels or watching TV, certainly on a television station where normally there's, say, wonderful jewelry or things like that, appliances, electronics. The last thing you'd expect to find are vitamins, and especially vitamins that my vitamin company is unique. I started it almost 40 years ago. Everything we make we're probably the only company in the world that has no carbon footprint, that we do everything completely, entirely using solar energy at our facility. I've zeroed out my carbon footprint from the day I started my company back in 1979.
It is. Those are solar panels.
And we even zero out the carbon footprint of every shipment that we send to every person.
Amazing.
So we not only try to make the most responsible products in the world in terms of the benefit, but we try to make them as responsibly as possible too. And in terms of, I'll just mention Vitamin Angels briefly.
Please do.
Because we have donated in the last several years, we've donated more than 1 billion prenatal vitamins, more than 1 billion prenatal vitamins. We pretty much were the prenatal program, or started.
Absolutely.
We started the prenatal programs with Howard at Vitamin Angels.
All over the world. Look at all the countries, and right here in the USA also.
And I think it's in all 50 states in the US. So, and over, I think almost 25% of those vitamins are right here in America.
And did you not say that for every bottle that we order, 3 bottles will be donated?
Yep. And so with the bundle, it'll be 6. With the, if you get the 2 large size, we'll donate 6.
That's unbelievable.
Basically 6 30-day supplies. So that's 180 capsules. So it's 6 months of prenatal vitamins.
So great.
So we'll read some reviews here. So I've been taking cranberry supplement for a few years now. My urologist recommended I take a cranberry supplement instead of cranberry juice because the juice contains too much sugar and extra calories. I found other cranberry supplements over the counter that are in a tablet form, as I was talking about, but I prefer to take Andrew's capsules because I feel they are better digested and absorbed, and they are. Since I've been taking this supplement so far, I remain asymptomatic, knock on wood. It also helps to drink plenty of water throughout the day as well. Absolutely, as I said, for healthy skin, hydrated skin, drink plenty of water. For a healthy urinary tract, bladder, kidneys, be well hydrated as well. I intend to take this supplement for as long as it is available. It will always be available. Thank you, Andrew, for helping me to stay well and healthy.
Excellent. Oh, look at another one like that.
Saved me many doctor visits.
Wow.
I started taking Cranberry Benefits 2 or more times a day at least a decade ago. And it has saved me from many doctor's visits, lots of discomfort, lost work time and prescriptions. I tried drinking cranberry juice, but the pure sugar-free juice is very bitter and expensive. There was just no way, also, by the way, this is less expensive than cranberry juice.
Right.
There was no way I could drink it every day. Once I found Andrew's Cranberry Benefits, I stopped having bladder infections. Again, not a drug or a medicine to treat bladder infections. Again, it just contributes to a healthier environment, supports a healthier environment in our bladder or kidneys. I've been prone to them since childhood, not since starting this. Thank you so much, Andrew. I take lots of his supplements and vitamins, and I'm the healthiest senior citizen I know. I like investing in my health instead of spending my money on medical care.
How about that?
I will never be without this supplement. Being a fan of Andrew Lessman's products, I recommended Cranberry Benefits to a friend years ago. Somebody in a wheelchair who was catheterized. Again, that's sort of, if you're in a wheelchair, if frequent catheterization, things like that, it's problematic. And therefore, she's at high risk for multiple UTIs. They were greatly helpful to my friend as she reported a great reduction in the number of UTIs she got as a result of taking the supplement. The quality of Andrew's supplements and the way they are manufactured is exemplary.
Excellent.
I'm now a believer. I kept getting UTIs and was getting discouraged until I saw this product and all the great reviews. I was skeptical, but I thought I'd give them a try. I'm so glad I did. So far, so good. It's been 4 months. I only take one a day.
Wow.
I recommend this to anyone having problems with UTIs. I don't typically give reviews, but this product deserves a great one. Thank you, Andrew, from Janie in Vermont. And again, it's important to understand that all this product does and is intended to do is to contribute and to support a healthier environment in our urinary tract and our kidneys, and in particular, our bladder. And that's how it delivers its benefits.
All right, I know that we're going to be wrapping this up. We have a few more goodies, but before we move on to more, I want to remind you that there are 2 today's specials. The Ultimate Friendly Flora is also still available.